Happy Friday night, everybody out here. Friday Night Lights in the house as we are getting ready to get underway with the Great Clips Men's Ski SuperPipe Elimination.
Amazing night here. The half pipe looking pristine here in Aspen. Buttermilk Mountain, look at this crowd.
That's right, Buttermilk Mountain, the home of tonight's contest. The Power 4 DC here, joined by our ski expert, Tom Wallish, and then Jen Hudak out in the field with a finger on the pulse, getting those sideline reports.
Yeah, the pipe looking awesome and a lot to look forward to tonight. Elimination round, we got Gus Kenworthy in the field though. 5 medals, but no gold as well. Some of my favorites to look out for, we got Aaron Blunk, who is just a star in the half pipe. Perk Irving, Noah Bowman, but Blunk, 2017 ski SuperPipe gold. Hasn't been on the podium since, but is a guy to always watch out for. Back-to-back world champion as well. Look at this run from 2017. So a guy we're looking forward to seeing make it through this elimination round and into finals.
And your format, the way this is all going to go down tonight here at the Great Clips Men's Ski SuperPipe Elimination. 12 athletes, 45-minute jam session. The top 5 will advance to our finals on Sunday night, and the ranking is based on overall impression. This new format we're working with this year, Tom.
New format, these guys are going to be throwing down in a jam session. We got a lot of talent in the field trying to impress the judges, not with just one run, but their overall scheme of work, everything they can do. We got so many guys in the field, a lot of up-and-comers, a lot of rookies, but then Aaron Blunk, Gus Kenworthy, Noah Bowman, Burke Irvine, Taylor Seaton. We got so much talent, only 5 spots. So we're cutting this field over in half, down to just 5. It's gonna be very, very competitive.
It's gonna be tight. Well, we are ready to get underway. We got a rookie, a lope dog in the house, Cass Jarrell. That's right, local kid, just 20 years of age here in his hometown, in his home pipe, and his first time here to the big dance.
Such a huge honor for him. Oh, and a big cork 540 to start it off. I'm loving the all-white kit into the double cork. So interested to see with this new format how these SuperPipe athletes are going to treat it. Will they do the most technical run they can do, or sort of do a variation? There's a left double cork 1260. So 2 double corks in that run, left and right double cork 1260s. Really nice run to start things off.
That is how you want to start your X Games career. The local kid, Cass Jarrell, just coming out swinging. Grew up right here in Aspen, watching X Games his whole lifetime, and to come out and have a run like that on his rookie appearance, he's got to be riding high.
Very high. That is an exciting first run for Cassidy.
All right, you got another rookie dropping in from the brothers Marino. This is Evan Marino now in the pipe.
Oh, big double cork 9 on that first hit. So this format's going to be running fast. You're going to be seeing these athletes go, go, go. So much action. Keep an eye on the top. You're going to slowly see a leaderboard form, and it'll change throughout the night as the athletes throw down different tricks. Big double cork there. Final hit, alley-oop, flat spin 5. So yeah, we've only seen 2 guys go, but they're jamming, they're having fun. This format leads to a quicker pace, so we see more action, and just keep an eye on the leaderboard to see what the judges are thinking. There's the double cork, wow.
Wow, yeah, that down the pipe dub flat spin there for Evan Marino. Once again, his brother, you got a twin brother, Dylan Marino, alternate out here, so not in the event tonight, but he's hanging out wearing that Calgary Flames jersey as well. And those kids, watch out for them, the future of Canadian pipe skiing. All right, next to drop, originally out of Breck, my hometown, this is Jackson Harder, and his debut, the rookie in the pipe.
Lots of rookies tonight coming out, trying to make a name for themselves here at the main event. Big right side 720 there into the switch 7. So a lot of technical difficulty, no double corks yet for Jackson. Let's see what he's got on his bottom hit. There we go. The big double flare with the tail grab into the double alley-oop flat spin. So just when I thought he had no double corks or no double flip maneuvers in his run, he came out swinging on those final 2 hits.
Yeah, and Jackson talking about before the contest, he was really excited for this format because he's like, I don't have to do my normal comp run, I can just mix my bangers in throughout, like this alley-oop dub flat spin there, getting that Japan grab locked in. Jackson, he's on one. And like I said, his first debut here in Aspen, he has competed in X Games before, and it was back in 2016 in Oslo.
Oh.
But his first X Games Aspen dance. Now, moving on to the Kiwi up in the mix from the illustrious Wells family. This is Bo James Wells. Big shout out to his mom, Stacy, and his brother, Wacko, watching from home. His brother, Jossie, just got in. His pops, Bruce, up at the top of the pipe. Byron's in Park City. The Wells are everywhere.
Everywhere, big switch hit. The first guy we've seen drop into the pipe switch. There's the right side 900. So far, all these guys are stomping runs. It's been, you know, the SuperPipe, you usually see, oh, there's the double flare. You usually see a couple bobbles, but this new format, maybe letting the pressure off. These guys are riding smooth. There's a nice alley-oop air. So another full pull, another run of just successful tricks throughout the entire SuperPipe. Take a look back at the top. The only guy so far dropping into the pipe switch with the big switch 720 with the tail grab. He's got that double flare in the middle, couple variations, so maybe a little more on the amplitude for him. And now you're seeing the leaderboard populate. You're going to see that going at the top. Anybody in the top 5 is going to be moving on. Judges will keep updating the leaderboard after every run.
All right, Hunter Hess dropping in. He was an alternate last year, so in the main event this year. So good to see him coming in, coming out of Bend, Oregon, home mountain of Mount Bachelor.
2 big switch hits off the start, the 900 into the 720. There's the double flip. Going with the right side 900. And there's the big double cork to finish off the run. Nice run from him. I love the start of that run with the back-to-back switch hit. So showing that he can ski fluidly backwards through the SuperPipe. Here's that double flare, possibly missing the safety grab a bit. The judges throughout this whole event want to see you grabbing your ski and holding your ski as long as possible, because that's what differentiates our sport from other aspects of skiing, freestyle and stuff like that. So they want to see style added, grabs, smooth landings, amplitude, and technical difficulty. A little bit of everything goes into that overall impression they're looking for.
All right, next up, we got Lyman Courier coming out of Boulder, Colorado. And Lyman, he's been dealing with some injuries over the years, but he is back and he is in good form. He's been skiing so well. He's got a positive head on his shoulders. And here we go, Lyman in the pipe.
Big right side 900 to start things off. Into the double cork. Smooth so far. He's got the hood up over his head. Back to back double cork 1260s. Then the 900. So far mirroring every single trick. Oh, I love the alley-oop flat 5. Not sure what he was looking at there. Landed a little bit off of his line or something. Okay, back to the top. Here's the left double cork 1260. Gets the mute grab, reaching down in front of him, mirrors it with the right side. Here's where we saw a little something funky. He does the alley-oop flat spin 5. Just kind of gets off his line, and maybe he saw the guy with the sound mic or something threw him off. He didn't hit anything. I think he just got a little bit off his line.
Well, he's got plenty more time on the clock, so no sweat. All right, now dropping in, we got Meat, Brendan McKay. Meat McKay, Canadian power horse. In his rookie appearance was an alternate last year, and he has been on one this season, skiing so well on the World Cup circuit.
Off to a great start with the switch double cork. There's the forward double cork. So far, 2 big double corks in this run. The right side 900. Oh, going with the nose grab on that final 900. So really unique grabs. The judges want to see you spinning in both directions, left and right, spinning backwards off the lip, as well as doing different grabs. Something Brendan did an amazing job of in this run. That's the bow and arrow grab. Here at the end, he's got the nose grab. So instead of just grabbing under the boot, it's harder and more technical to grab the tip or tail of the ski versus right under the boot, where we say safety grab, because it's the safest. So a lot of variations there from Brendan. I like those grab combinations.
All right, Colorado, rise up. Yes, T-Sizzle. Taylor Seaton going for that right dub 12.
So a little backseat on that double cork, but he's still able to keep this run going. Alley-oop flat spin. Oh, very stylish. Alley-oop 360 with the tail grab. Switch 900 and then sort of ending it there. I mean, What's good about the format is we are definitely going to be seeing a little bit more stylish maneuvers, especially if there's any bobbles or if you land a run. These guys are going to go back for more and try to add some flavor and style and creativity to stand out and stuff like that. I love the alley-oop 360, smooth with the tail grab.
Something I always love about T-Sizzle's runs, the alley-oops he throws in there, and he just so unique with his approach. All right, now out of Colorado as well, coming out of Winter Park to be exact. Dirk Irvin dropping in switch.
A lot of guys now we're seeing coming in switch. That's a big 720 off the bat into the right side 900. There's his first big double cork 1440, the biggest spin we've seen so far tonight. Getting a bit off. So the SuperPipe is so tight. The walls are so tight together. If you don't land perfectly on your edges on a trick like that, a 1444 full degrees of rotation, it's going to be difficult to make it into the next wall switch. So absolute perfection on those landings is needed.
All right, well, 3 skiers left to take their first goes here in this jam session. Now we got Noah Bowman. Such pleasure watching this guy ski. Just look at the style oozing out of his tricks here, Tony.
Oh yeah, super smooth. Steezy off the bat into the switch double cork. There's the right side 1080. Oh, very casual switch 540. Oh, and the double cork switch to switch 9. So Noah's always got a great combination of style maneuvers and double corks. Here's the switch double cork 1080, so very technical maneuver, but he also has, here's the right side 1080. He's also got that right 360 at the top. So everything from small maneuvers to big double corks like this, the switch alley-oop double 900.
Money. All right, Gus Kenworthy. We saw him earlier today competing in the Jeep Men's Ski Slopestyle Elimination. Unfortunately, not able to qualify, so you know he's hungry to qualify here into the SuperPipe Finals on Sunday night.
Definitely hungry. You can see Noah Bowman. Oh! Gus going down on that first hit, right side 5, but Noah Bowman, we can see, take a look at the leaderboard, just moved into that top spot with that massive run of switch hits. We got Hunter Hess in second, Cassie Gerald in third. So just keep an eye on that top 3, everybody. As you're watching, as these athletes are skiing, that's going to keep changing. Things are going to keep moving around as the judges score each run. No numbers to those scores, but they're putting them in an order.
All right, coming from the shadow of the Elk Mountains, Crested Butte, Colorado, Aaron Blunk, your 2017 X Games Aspen gold medalist with that switch dub 9. Such a crazy trick.
Such a crazy trick to start things off. Switch to switch, totally blind. There's the double down the pipe flat spin. And there's the right side 12. How did he hold on to that? Absolutely no pipe left for Aaron Blunk. Wow, I love that first hit, the switch to switch down the pipe, and here's that double flat spin, so just chucks it with the safety grab into the right side 12. I don't know how he lands this. Talk about amplitude. Normally, these guys expect to land high. High on that wall means low impact. Lower down the pipe means very, very heavy impact.
Well, we have seen all your guys out here battling it out for a spot into Sunday night's finals here at the Great Clips Men's Ski SuperPipe Elimination.
Wow, so much fun going on tonight. I mean, the Ski SuperPipe's going off. I'm checking in Instagram to see what everybody's saying, and people seem to be stoked. We got Justin out here in North Carolina says the format is cool because you're going to see more steezy maneuvers, he thinks. Are we going to see more style in SuperPipe now?
I mean, with this jam, well, there's always been plenty of style in SuperPipe and plenty of amplitude, but with this jam format, that's what I've been talking to some of the athletes about. They love it. They can switch up their normal approach and just get get more creative with the approach.
That's what I mean, maybe a couple less double corks and we see a couple more 360s, alley-oop flat spins, those smaller spins that are really stylish is what I'm hoping to see in these next couple runs.
Yep, well, we've seen everybody get one go through already, but here in this jam format, we got a lot more skiing coming our way, and these guys are slaying it, battling it out, and it's going to be a tough cut. Once again, only the top 5 advancing on through to Sunday night's finals.
5 from 12, and with all this talent and so many landed runs in run 1, more to come. I don't know what we're going to see.
Yeah, it's crazy, and the crowd's coming correct out there. As always, out here at the base of Buttermilk, Aspen, this valley knows how to party. Pickens County represent. So, yeah, more coming your way out here as we get ready to get underway with more action here with the Great Clips Men's Ski SuperPipe Elimination Round. And we are back out here for the Great Clips Men's Ski SuperPipe Elimination Round. We've seen all our athletes get one look at this pipe already, and we're ready for some more. 12 athletes, 12 of the best pipe skiers in the world, battling it out for 5 spots, and there it is. Currently, the top 5 would advance to final. That's Lyman Curry in the bubble. Cass Gerald, the rookie, right out of Aspen in that top 5 and 4th. Aaron Blunk in 3rd. Hunter Hess, another rookie, in 2nd. And Noah Bowman, the stylish Canadian, sitting up in that top spot. Plenty more time left on the clock, though, as we're back to the top of the order. And here we go, Cass Gerald, the rookie, dropping in here at his home mountain, his home turf, in his first X Games appearance, currently sitting in 4th.
Going high speed into that first hit with the left 900. And there's the big right side double cork. Then the 1080 there to the left. So doing a great job into the switch, double cork. Finishing it with the left side double cork. So starting off that first run and moving up from there with the switch double cork 1080 added to that massive run. Back here, this is the big left side 900 to start things off. Pops so big into the pipe to get all that amplitude. Here he is at the bottom of all that combination of double corks. The left side double cork 12. Looks like maybe getting a bit of a boot grab there and not quite the safety, but he is ecstatic.
Look at the stoke on his face, and he was telling me he's got tons of friends out here tonight. Peter Olenek, big shout out to him. He helped hone his skills, and growing up in the shadow of like Tornator Wallace, who has a pretty funny nickname for him as well, Tom. But hey, back to the pipe, we got Evan Marino.
Wow, huge 16 feet out of that first hit, massive double cork, into the switch double cork. Continuing down the pipe, a little bit of the case there, into the double 12. Oh! So, such a low margin of error. Unlike the slopestyle course, if you go if you pop a little too hard or a little too little, you end up on that knuckle or in the flat bottom. It is a minute change, and good to see Evan up to grab those skis. Clicking back in here. I mean, it's so particular. If you don't pop exactly right, this is the first hit. 16.5 feet in the air, big double flare, double cork 9, whatever you want to call it, right into that right side, 720. So super smooth until he came down to this double cork 1260 at the end, getting the tail grab, realizing maybe right about here he's about to knuckle, gets his hands out and just hits that coping or sort of the knuckle, whatever you want to call the edge of the pipe there, and just going down.
And checking in with his coach down there at the bottom, but big shout out to Evan Marino powering through that down there. Mark McDonnell, the Canadian coach down there at the bottom, who he's checking in with. All right, now we got Jackson Horter coming out of Breckenridge. His first time here in Aspen competing at X Games.
Oh, big double flare with the tail grab. So already switching up his run. Back-to-back 900s. Into that lofty right side 7. And there's the left side 7. And then, so a lot of variety being seen. What this format is going to lead to is us not seeing the same run over and over again. In the past, where people would try to improve on and continue to up the ante of one run, they're continuing to change it up and give us a whole variety of flavor of everything they can do.
All right, Bo James Wells, his second X Games appearance here. Last time we saw him, Tom, was back in 2014 here at X Games Aspen. So good to have Bo lying back, slashing his way into this run.
Oh, I love the slash start right into a double cork. How cool is that? A stylish, fun maneuver right into a technical maneuver. Oh, there's the 900. There's that double flare to the right. Oh, and a steezy cork 540. There's the alley-oop. So in a whole variety of different sort of fun, stylish maneuvers, little variety. I love to see it in the half pipe. Back up to the top. Here's that double cork 12. So where all the other guys are dropping in as fast as they can, he's doing a nice, fun, surfy style slash at the top. There's that double flare with the opposite safety grab. So bringing that around, putting his feet under him. Cool run there from Bo. I like that.
Always. All right, another rookie. He was an alternate last year. Once again, told you that before. Hunter Hess, Bend, Oregon, his home. I get to announce this dude on the World Cup circuit for years now, and it's been so fun watching him improve. And this season, he's been starting off so strong, skiing very well.
Oh, the switch 1080 there, right into a double cork to the right, double cork 1260. Linking up back-to-back spins here. Started last run off with the switch-to-switch hit, so totally changing up this run. Oh! Another guy catching that coping on a double cork at the end of that run. Ouch. Whew.
Gladiators, Tom.
I tell you,
absolute gladiators
the
here.
SuperPipe athletes are warriors. That coping is ice solid, and when you go down, it does not feel good. So there's that switch 1080 up at the top, getting the tail grab right into that right side double cork. So he was attempting to mirror that right side 12 with this one, and he just misses the pop a little bit, goes for the Japan, not enough pop, and ends up, oh, right on the coping there, and then bouncing all the way down to the flat bottom.
All right, Lyman Courier, Slime getting ready to drop in here, and again, he's been dealing with some injuries, so it's great to have him back. This is his 5th X Games appearance. The best he's ever finished was 6. Back in 2016 here in Aspen, he got a 6th place finish, and in 2014 as well. His dad was an Alpine racer, skied at Dartmouth, so runs in the DNA. Lyman.
Oh, the air to fakie, just what we saw, just what we thought we'd see. A little bit more variety and some stylish maneuvers from these guys. There's the big 7. Oh, doing the double tail grab on that 900. Oh, the big alley-oop flat spin. No wobbles here. Oh, and the cork 5. So, again, a lot of variations on the grabs on that run. Everyone from the double stalefish sort of Cuban grab to the nose grabs. Here's the double Japan. So much different lingo that I'm tossing out there, but all these refer to just the position on the ski in which he's touching. Look at that, both hands on the far tail grab. Very, very hard to do. Total flexibility. Must do a lot of yoga or something, that Lyman.
Hey, you know, namaste. Gotta stay flexible. All right, meet McKay, Brendan McKay out of Canada. Rookie appearance, was an alternate last year. Currently sitting in 7th.
So still a lot of time to move up the leaderboard as the jam session moves on. Every good run any of these athletes does has the chance to bump them up into that top 5. Big double cork there for Brendan. Oh. So ending it on a bang, I mean, a lot of it comes down to being able to do that, building momentum throughout the pipe, not only starting with speed, but generating by pumping across the flat bottom through these walls. Look at that nose grab, very good into this big right side 1260, gets the safety grab, super smooth landing here on that final jump, leaving that impression in the judge's mind. So They're going to continue to think about that while the runs keep going, and it continues to change. Keep an eye again on that leaderboard. Keep an eye for your favorites in those top 5 spots.
All right, right dub 12 attempt again, sitting back on that a little bit, but this is T-Sizzle. Taylor Zeaton coming out of Avon over in Eagle County, right down the street from Vail.
Always a guy to watch out for. He's got the alley-oop rotations there. The alley-oop, when we say that, it means he's spinning up the pipe, so not down the pipe, not the direction. He's traveling sort of an opposite stance kind of spin, and super smooth run there for Taylor. That 12 at the top's giving him a little bit of trouble, but he seems to just be steezing it out after that and able to continue to put it down despite a little bit of a backseat landing. Here's that alley-oop. Look at that, tweaking the mute grab. Very smooth and controlled landing switch in the pipe.
All right, now we got Burke Irving getting ready to drop in. Big shout out to his younger sister, Svea Irving, on the U.S. rookie pipe team. Very talented skier as well. Sitting in 11th right now. Needs something big, but a lot of time on the clock here still. 27 minutes left.
Yeah, a lot of time on the clock, a lot of strategy to be played. There's the 1440 that he fell on in run number 1. Not a problem for Burke here in run 2. Big down the pipe, double flat spin into the alley-oop flat 3. So that 1440 by far the most technical, biggest spin we've seen of the night thus far. Here it is, absolutely gripping it and ripping it. 1440 all the way around to switch, lands in that transition with no trouble. Look at him, gets the safety grab all the way around, twist to the hips, 180-degree more of a rotation than what we've seen from anybody else thus far.
Proper, all right. Speaking of proper, Noah Bowman, such proper style. Could do a whole run switch. And just so steezy, makes it look effortless as well. Love watching this dude ski.
Sort of like a rabbit in the snow with that all-white kit. Going with the switch, double cork 1260. So just after I said one of the most technical tricks we've seen, Noah comes out with the switch 12, again adding to his degree of difficulty. Oh! I don't even know what to call that. That is popularized by Justin Dory, a switch sort of upside-down misty maneuver. Unlike any trick in the half pipe, going switch and popping. There's that switch 1260, and here's where he did that double in run 1, popping down the pipe, sort of switch, misty, inward flip. Wow, Justin Dory is coaching Gus Kenworthy at the top, and he's got to be excited to see that flip go down in competition.
Absolutely, big shout out to Dory. Congrats to him and Cassie Sharp getting engaged. All right, now we got Gus Kenworthy dropping.
Oh, here's where Gus went down in run 1, able to keep the skis on that 1080. Switch double cork, still maintaining speed and generating speed somehow out of the backseat landing. Into the big double cork 12. Where is he getting this amplitude? Bottom of the half pipe. Oh my God, Gus, you had no room left. Going for the right side 720 with absolutely zero pipe left.
Committed.
Here's Gus, here's the 1260. Oh, capping the tail grab, absolute perfection. Could have ended the run right there. Here he gets a little greedy, wants to get one more hit in and just scraping that around and losing a shoe on that right side 720.
Utilizing the last bit of that transition, and again, good to see Gus all right after a tough slam today in slopes, and he just knocked the air out of himself, so he's all right. Aaron Blanc, your 2017 X Games Aspen gold medalist here for SuperPipe, coming out of Crested Butte, back in the mix.
Here's that down the pipe, switch to switch. Will we see him back it up? Switch to, oh, so switch double cork to the left to switch double cork to the right. That's Aaron's signature combination. Wow. So Aaron's taking a very unique approach. He totally changed that run up and does that big 1080, then does the back-to-back switch double corks and the right side one at the end. Take a look at this. You can't see his head. He can't see the landing. He can't see where he's going. He's looking straight uphill. By far the most blind trick. You might as well put a blindfold on a dog. Look at that, 1260 there. Gets the tail grab. I mean, Aaron, great couple runs there. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, And look at that, an update straight up to number 1.
Oh man, well the action is non-stop out here for the Great Clips Men's Ski SuperPipe Elimination with more skiing coming your way.
Hey all, it's Jen Hudak down here at the bottom of men's ski superpipe elimination. I'm with Kimberly Gerald, Cass Gerald's mom, and his former coach, Sam Ferguson. They are locals. How many years have you watched this event from the sidelines, and now Cass is in?
Since it started here in Aspen, we've been coming out, so it's been great. But Cassie was little and did the little side things and got all the free stuff, and we see the lights from our home, and I can't believe he is in this tonight.
It's absolutely amazing. He's in the hunt for that top 5 position. How are your nerves doing right now?
I think we feel good. He's so positive, he's skiing great, and I think it's going to be a good night.
And Sam, from your perspective as a former competitor and his former coach, what do you think about this new format change and how it'll play out tonight?
You know, it's interesting. I like it because it gives the competitors a new strategy to think about. They have no time where they're thinking about waiting for a score, and it's just go, go, go. So they don't have time to think about anything other than just doing their best run and sending it and impressing the crowd.
I love it. And did you know when you were coaching Cass he would end up here one day?
Oh, man. You know, he was way more into slopestyle and then got really into half-pipe. So I can't say I did, but he was a ripper. But now seeing him on the half-pipe makes me so happy. He's so excited.
Thank you guys so much, and good luck to Cass.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
All right, once again, Friday Night Lights. You gotta love the nighttime competitions. Those lights is adding that extra element to it here at the Great Clips Men's Ski SuperPipe Elimination Round. Already been seeing some great action out here. In your current standings right now, the top 5 will advance to finals on Sunday night. Brendan McKay sitting on the bubble in that 5th place spot. Burke Irvin in 4th. Lyman Courier in 3rd. Noah Bowman from Canada sitting in 2nd. And Aaron Blunk, your 2017 X Games Aspen SuperPipe gold medalist, up in that top spot after that last round.
Really good last run there from Aaron, so stepping up into that top spot. But again, a lot can change as this format goes. There's still a lot of time left for people to throw down and make an impact on the judges.
Cass Gerald, the rookie, he was up in the top 5 after the first run, sitting in 7th right now, so having a great showing. That left double cork 1260 looking good.
Oh, back-to-back double cork 1260s there on the top. Big run here. Gets the switch, double cork 1080, a little bit back seat. Oh, and a stylish cork 540 there. That's our buddy. Here we go up the top. Here's the double cork to the left. So if anything here on this double cork lands a little bit back seat, maintains speed though, and gets into this right side one. So both of them, a little bit of a boot grab. If anything, the judges are looking for the grab on the ski, all the way down there on the ski. Here, I'm not sure if he quite gets the grab, but the whole run is so technically sound. So much talent from that kid.
Right, Evan Marino had a tough deck out on that last run, sitting in 11th, going beast mode, just powering through it. His brother, Dylan Marino, an alternate tonight, cheering him on as well, wearing that Calgary Flames jersey, Canadian.
Oh, going huge again on that first hit with the double 900. Into this big switch double. So had a little trouble there and little back seat. Still able to get that left, right 900 on that next hit, but definitely lost some speed on that switch double in the middle there. Alley-oop flat spin, I love that. So another run, not changing that one up a ton, but still super smooth. I love this top hit. He's going big every single run, averaging around 15, 16 feet on that one. And then it's that switch double cork that he just couldn't quite land perfectly to keep that run going.
Well, Jackson Harder getting ready to drop in next. And Tom, you know what? We might even be seeing him compete in some of our moto disciplines here in the future. Grew up dirt biking, loves snowmobile, and if you look at his social media, loves catching air on his snowmobile. We were watching some snowmobile action tonight. He's like, dude, I can hit those jumps. I want to do that. I want to learn a backflip on a snowmobile. So, hey, you never know. Could get some crossover from this kid.
That sounds incredibly dangerous to me, personally. Great 900 off the bat. He's going for the switch, double cork there. Super kind of loose on that takeoff, has to kind of tuck it up, grab his knees a little bit. So a really cool maneuver there, but not quite getting it stylish and in control. Gonna have to see if he can get another run. With the timing of the format, it's gonna be interesting to see how many run these guys can get. It's moving so much quicker than normal. Usually they're waiting at the bottom, and this, instead we're seeing action, 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 trick, trick, cork, everything so quickly.
Bo James, back here in Aspen since 2014, the last time we saw him here at X Games. Big shout out to his mom, Stacy, and his brother, Wacko, back home in New Zealand, probably tuning in right now.
Going switch, 720, so not quite getting the grab there, possibly looking for maybe a bigger spin on that first hit and just not quite getting it, so opting to kind of steeze it out this run, do sort of maybe some smaller versions of all of his tricks. There's the cork 5. Oh, just playful, having fun in the half pipe. One thing we haven't seen yet I'd love to see is somebody drop a hand plant in the half pipe. I'm hoping.
Mentioned that to Jackson. I was like, dude, with this format, do a hand plant in there as well. So, hey, you never know. He laughed at the idea. He didn't confirm that he would try it.
There's that first hit where he sort of bobbled. I think he was looking for the switch 1080, so a bigger rotation, and instead sort of catches up on the lip, has to maintain with the 720, throws off his run from there. So, gonna look to see if he can get another run in to up that one.
All right, Hunter Hess going beast mode as well. Had a nasty deck out on his previous run. But again, these dudes, gladiators, just powering through. Bend, Oregon, represent.
Eye of the tiger up there. Look at this guy staring down the half pipe.
On the U.S. pipe team as well, now coached by Mike Riddle.
There's the switch, 720. There's the right side double cork. Going into the left side, 1080. So far, so good. A big switch 720 there. Into the left side, double cork 16. What? 20? Did I see that correctly? That may have been a first time ever in the half pipe here at X Games.
Going for
moly.
the 16, I believe, as well, Tom. Let's take a look, see if we'll see it here.
This is the right side 12 at the top, a little bit of a boot grab, and then let's take a look at this again. It looks like he's gonna do a double cork 1260, but then he spins out of it, wrapping around all the way to 1620. That is a huge number.
That is insane. I
almost spinning into the future
don't
there.
think I've ever seen him attempt that. I've seen him in a lot of World Cup events, and whew, all right, Hunter.
Wow.
Like, where your head's at, kid?
I'm dizzy just watching.
Insane. All right, Lyman Courier is currently sitting in third. We got 18 minutes, 17 seconds left on the clock. Can he stay in that top 5 to get himself a spot in the finals on Sunday night? What up, dog? Root.
Looks like a husky on his hood there. Spirit animal, possibly.
Different color eyes.
One brown and one blue? Yeah. That happens a lot of huskies, I think.
All right, Slime getting his chi on. Here he is, Lyman Courier.
So, strategy-wise, I feel like if you're sitting in third, he's feeling confident. I expect to see him, wow, throwing down with the double cork. I was expecting to see him sort of up it, but still keep some stylish moves in here, and he is just going for it still. Both double corks, a big 900. There's the alley-oop flat spin, so, oh, awesome with the double nose grab. So sticking to a similar run, but continuing to just throw down, show his consistency, his ability to stomp this stuff over and over. There's the Japan grab on that right side double cork. And look at this, I love that Cuban grab with the far tail grab. Just a great run there for Lyman.
Good amplitude as well, 14 feet 2 inches out on that left up 12 for Lyman. All right, meet McKay. Brendan McKay currently sitting on the bubble in 5th. The rookie.
Popping in the switch, going double cork off the bat, no problem. Big right side 9. There's another double cork continuing to set them down. Right side double cork, oh! Great run going for Brendan there. So he is sitting very precariously in that 5th place position. Here's that big switch double cork off the bat, gets the safety grab, says that's not enough, I want 2 or 3 more double corks, and just keeps it going. There's the right side 900. And here at the end where he gets a little back seat, this is the right side double cork. So spinning both directions, showcasing his ability, the ambidextrousness that he can spin both ways for the judges, but falling a little bit to the butt on that one.
T-Sizzle, Taylor Seaton.
See what this 12 looks like this time. Absolutely stomp for Taylor with the double cork 12. Oh, the seatbelt grab. So on that one, he's reaching across his body. A very, very unique grab on that 900 there. Switch to switch, keeping it going. What's he got on the final hit? Switch left side, 720. So many switch maneuvers there at the end, and stomping that double cork 12 much better than in runs previous. Look at this one tweaking all the way over where he's a little backseat. That one is absolutely stomped. And here, seatbelt Japan, so reaching across his body as if he's putting a seatbelt on in the car. And final hit here, the switch, 720, gets the safety grab, hands at his knees. Gorilla Steve, sort of Tanner Hall-esque on that ride out.
He's a big friend of Tanner Hall, so wouldn't be surprised if there's some influence there. All right, Burke Irving, Grand County, Colorado, Winter Park, home mountain, dub down the pipe flat spin in 13 feet 7 inches out.
Hands at his side, I love that. The style on that landing was so smooth from Burke. There's the 1080, there's the switch 7, so keeping this run going. Big double cork at the end, 1260. So where we saw Burke bring the big 1440, totally changed that run up, puts a double cork 12 in there, so giving the judges a lot to think about. He's sitting in that 5th place position. Here's the right side. 9 comes round with the tail grab, super smooth. And here at the end, that double cork 12. So we saw him do that 1440, the big spin. There's the 1260, gets the Japan into this final hit. Just the alley-oop flat, super smooth, kicking that one out, landing switch.
All right, dressed all in white there. Noah Bowman out of Canada, sitting in 2nd right now.
Looks to be pretty confident in that 2nd place position so far. Steezing this one out. Only 540s and 720s so far. Little air back to forward from switch. Just a 900, is taking it easy. Seems to be having fun, just playing around in the pipe. So definitely interesting with this format. I mean, Noah's sitting in 2nd, so he feels good. I expect to see more of that if he gets another run. Not trying to force the issue too much, not doing too many massive double corks, and instead sticking to more calm, smooth, stylish tricks. That's a nice 900 there, and just flowing through it, having fun in the pipe.
All right, Gus Kenworthy for SuperPipe. He's got a silver and a bronze medal. 5 total X Games medals under his belt. Seeing if he can get into finals on Sunday night, currently in 12th, way on the outside looking in, Tom.
Yeah, and he really had that trouble on run 2 on that final hit, trying to force one extra hit in there. Oh, the big double cork 1440. So we saw Burke do that one, and now Gus bringing out the big technical spins, 1440. Here's the switch, double cork that he does higher up in the run. A little low on the amplitude, but finally sticking that one super clean into the alley-oop flat spin, boosting that one out of the pipe, and then the 1440 down at the bottom here. Gets the safety grab, tucking it over all the way, 4 full rotations to switch. Super clean, not forcing any more hits in there. He said, I'm done. That was great.
Sitting comfy in that top spot, Aaron Blunk, 11 minutes, 50 seconds left on this clocking jam format, dropping and switch.
Oh, down the pipe, switch double, and then going for the switch right 9 there. Whoa! Wow, a big, wide open switch 360. So maybe going a bit fast, gets off the skis, maybe a little edge pressure there. So Aaron just having fun with it. Look at that crazy switch 360. Right there, you'd expect him to do at least a 720, but just maybe trying to do something a little smaller and a little steezier and just losing it. Whoa! So rolling down the windows, we call that. His arms are waving as if he was in not a car of modern days, but a car of the 90s that he had to actually roll the windows down on. Let's take a look at this one. Hunter Hess going for the 1620. Hopefully gonna see that again in the next run. I can't wait.
Well, Tom, we got enough time for another run out here with this new jam format. I'm loving it. We're seeing tons of skiing. Normally it'd be a 2-run elimination format. With this new jam format, we're seeing 4 runs from these guys.
Why not more action? More the merrier. The more time we see these guys going through the pipe, the better. Everybody seems to be loving seeing more action, especially. We get the judging is interesting. So just keep an eye on that leaderboard, and you got to keep track of every single run. Something we're not doing. Those judges are writing them down. They're keeping track of all that. So a lot of tough work on the judges, I got to say, after that.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of tricks to factor in. So big shout out to our judging panel headed up by Mike Atkinson. But hey, Aaron Blunk sitting in that top spot that we saw right there before that last run wrapped up.
That switch 3 was a little loose, though. I'm hoping, where's the hand plant? Where's the fun trick? We need a couple more coping slides and hand plants. Should we text somebody?
We can. I'll give Blunk a call and
Should
see
I
if
tweet
we can
at
get
him?
something out of it. You're already in the top spot. Try something different. Well, we got a lot more action coming your way once again. Setting the stage for Sunday night for the finals. The top 5 are going to advance on to the final Sunday night, but these guys are throwing down. We got a battle, and we got more action coming your way here for the Great Clips Men's Ski SuperPipe Elimination Round.
Yeah.
And we are back. Friday Night Lights here with the Great Clips Ski SuperPipe Elimination. Top 5 earning a spot in the Sunday night's finals. It's a battle out here, and we're seeing some amazing stuff, and including, I mean, there's so many highlights, but Hunter Hess going for that 16. That is crazy. The 1620 from Hunter Hess. Will he try to put that down? I don't know. Definitely overall impression. There's the current standings. Brendan Meat McKay, a rookie, sitting in 5th. Lyman Courier battling back from injury in 4th. Good to see him in good form. Burke Irving currently sitting in that 3rd place spot. And Cass Gerald, the rookie. You're going to have to ask Torrinator Wallace what the nickname is that you got for him, or that he's got for him, Tom. But here you go, the rookie on his home turf.
Been very impressive so far. A lot of double cork variations. Just hasn't been able to put it all together with the best grabs. So sitting just on the outside, unfortunately, just in that 6th place. So, couple bobbles in this run. Was really looking to have a massive run here to get up and into that top 5. Sitting in that 6th place, it's going to be hard with that run. Here's the first hit, that big double cork maneuver. Let's take a look at the grab, reaching down, smooth there. Another guy wearing all white seems to be a thing this year. So a couple landings in this one are just a bit off, and really we needed perfection. We needed a massive run there to make a big impression on the judges to get him up into that top 5, and unfortunately I don't know if that's going to be enough.
Yeah, but big shout out to young Cass. You know, he was an alternate.
Wow.
Found out kind of last minute that he was going to be up in the competition, and what a showing here in front of his hometown crowd. All right, now out of Canada, Evan Marino dropping in currently in 12th.
In the pipe, another big double 900 on that first hit. So continuing to go for that same run. Here's that switch, double cork, gets that one to his feet. right 9, missing the grab there. There's the 1260. Oh, and a floaty alley-oop flat spin and a fist bump there for Evan. Smooth moves there, gets the switch double cork down that run. Here's this top move. We love seeing it. Slow it down, grabbing safety, looking at his landing the whole time. Every single run he's been putting that down with major amplitude. There's the 720, so landing switch. And I love this at the bottom, the alley-oop flat spin. So not as much of a change-up of the runs for him. He's doing a similar run over and over, where some of these guys, we've seen them drastically altering their format, altering what they're doing. And it's just up to the judges to decide on what's harder, what's more challenging, and who's showcasing the best free ski skills.
Jackson Horder out of Breckenridge. He competed in X Games Oslo back in 2016 when they had a pipe. But now, his first time here in Aspen at X Games.
Under the lights, we've got a massive crowd on hand tonight. Everybody watching at home. Jackson moving through this run smoothly. The big 900 into the big laid out double flare, getting that tail grab, and the alley-oop double flat spin. So back-to-back double flips at the end of that run to really set an exclamation point on it. Looking back uphill now, so more than likely it's gonna be their last run now as the clock sort of winds down. So these guys are gonna be hanging out watching the rest of the competition. There's the 720, big switch 7, and down at the bottom is where we saw those back-to-back double flips. Here's the big, look at him lay that out off the takeoff. Looks like Kevin Roland there, the way he lays out that double flare. Here's the alley-oop, all the way double flat spin, gets it to switch, and then ends up on that logo up top with a little slash maneuver. So look at him laughing, and it's so cool to see. This is fun. The jam format gives them more time. Everybody's smiling, seems to be having a good time. Bo saying hi to his mom there.
Yeah, Stacy, hanging out in New Zealand. Here we go, the Kiwi.
Oh,
Bo James Wells right over the branding. He's like, hey, Jackson rode over the branding. I can too.
There's that slash up top. Oh, keeping it steezy for us. Showcasing some style with the 2 540s at the top. Into a 900. So opting not for those double corks we've seen him do in other runs, and instead steezing it out, just showcasing a couple smaller spins, having fun. Another slash there at the end. Bo looks to be having a blast. Really cool though, that way he's coming into the pipe is just so creative. I love the slash, so surf style, sort of grinding that coping. And then in the other runs, we saw him straight into a double cork here, and on this run, he's gonna show you just the slow, stylish spin with the 540 there. Just having a fun time with it. Mute grab on that one, so good grab variation, but Bo, I don't think that's gonna be enough to move him in. I think he just wanted to have fun on that run.
All right, Hunter Hess.
Oh, the 1620, are we gonna see it again?
Are we gonna see 4.5 rotations out of Hunter Hess with that left 1620 attempt that he went for?
Eye of the tiger.
I love it. You see his eyes scanning both walls.
Dropping in switch. Here's the switch. 900 to start things off. Into the switch 7, the opposite direction. There's the big double flare. Here's the right side 9. Will he do the 1620? Oh!
Going for it.
Spinning like a tornado.
Really go for it there, Mr. Marino. Yeah, so the 1620.
Wow.
Got to commend the effort there.
Most definitely. A trick I have never seen landed here at X Games Pipe. The biggest spin maybe that's ever been done at the pipe here. There's the double flare. Does that 900 to to the right here with the Japan, setting him up for the big 16-20. So if anything needs a little bit of amplitude here, he spins, then wraps out of it, sort of not with the grab, spinning with his arms across his chest, and just not quite enough amplitude. Needs to be a bit higher out of the pipe to get that one around to his feet, but still, commend him for trying to progress the sport, going for a big maneuver, but gonna have to wait till next time.
And shout out to Rachel Carker. We'll be seeing her compete, hanging out in the background there. Cheering on all these guys out here, battling it out. Lyman Courier, U.S. team member. You see the die cut sticker on the helmet, sitting in 4th right now.
So, I mean, sitting in 4th, but there's still a lot of guys to go. A few of the guys after him are already in. Guys like Aaron Blunk and Noah Bowman, Burke Irving, but then you've also got guys like Gus Kenworthy and Taylor Seaton. So he's sitting in 4th, by no means safe, but he's probably not incredibly stressed.
He's a chill dude. Lyman Courier.
Oh, a big straight air there. Into the double cork, so very smooth, changing up the format with the nice straight air. Did the double cork, he's got the 900s, big combinations. Here's that smooth alley-oop flat spin, so changing that to a 7, and then going for the switch 7, so customizing the run a bit. I love to see these guys. Usually in half pipe, they train the exact same run all season long, trying to land one particular run. So fun to see him customizing it and doing a couple different hits. There's the double cork, and that's right after a big lofty straight air. And here's the alley-oop flat 7. So saw him do that as a 540, changes it to a 7, adds just a different technicality and tries to keep the judges guessing.
All right, Brendan McKay. Meet McKay, X Games rookie, on the bubble, in 5th place, top 5 advance on the finals on Sunday night, but he's not safe yet. Got to solidify that spot.
Popping into switch. Oh, big floaty switch 720. And boosting that big alley-oop flat spin. Oh, double cork. Back to back with the 1260 double corks. Oh, and a floaty 900. So a big smooth move for Brendan, showcasing a full, clean, full pull on that final run to leave the judges with a great impression of his skiing tonight. Here we are at the top. I love these alley-oop flat spins. When they're just floating through the air, it looks so smooth and controlled. There's the double cork to the right, so back to back, those were very, very similar. The 12s looked almost identical left and right, just shows how good these athletes are. Nice slash there at the end for Brendan. Oh, and that bumps him up to 4th. Lyman Courier now on that bubble spot of 5th place. Very interesting stuff.
Interesting indeed. All right, Taylor Seaton, T-Sizzle in 7th. Needs to get up in that top 5. That bump his good friend and fellow teammate on the U.S. team, Lyman Courier, out.
Changing up the run, not going for that double cork off the start, instead going with the switch 900. Oh, looks like he just landed with the ski a little bit crooked and then kind of reverting on that one and just kind of having to ride it out a couple steezy straight airs. So no big final conclusion there for Taylor. Not sure if he's going to be able to bump up. And with that, we've got Burke, Noah, Gus, and Blunk all that come. Gus, the only guy on the outside looking in. So I'm looking to see some stylish maneuvers from everybody else for the most part, and for Gus to go absolutely crazy.
Burke Irving queuing up the soundtrack for this next run. Sitting in 3rd, so as you pointed out, the only one that can bump him out is Gus Kenworthy, and it's not going to happen because if Gus gets above him, he's going to be in 4th. So unofficially speaking, we're going to be seeing Burke Irving in the finals on Sunday night.
True, we can't talk it, I mean, unofficial. All these results, the leaderboard, totally unofficial. So until the judges get together and decide on it, for the most part, I think those guys, yeah, the Aaron Blunk, the Noah Bowman, and Burke, are pretty relatively safe in that top 3. They're probably pretty comfortable.
What do you think? Mac Miller in the headphones?
Yeah, would hope so. That would be great. New album out recently. Oh, stylish. Big cork 9. Opting to go very smooth. Tail grabs on every hit so far. I love it. There's the Japan. Oh, and still going double cork for us. He's not going to let us off the hook easy. There's the alley-oop flat spin. A lot of those tonight. Oh, and there's the down the pipe flat 360. So a very unique trick. He actually won a World Cup this summer doing a double flip version of that. Down the pipe, double flat 7. So very, very unique trick. One Burke has done that we would expect to see him do possibly in the finals this Sunday. There's the double cork there. So steezing it out, making another full run. And look at that, jumping him up into first with that one.
Wow.
A smooth run, just impressing the judges with his overall scheme of work.
Nice work, Burke Irvin. All right, Noah Bowman sitting in 3rd right now, so he's comfortable. The clock is running out right now, but we're going to see all these guys finish out this order. So we'll see Gus Kenworthy and Aaron Blunk next, but Noah Bowman again sitting in 3rd. So unofficially speaking, but we'll be seeing Noah in the finals on Sunday night the way things are looking.
Awesome switch tricks at the end, but yeah, so clock just runs out, but obviously we're gonna let everybody in the starting order get their final run. So even though the clock ran out, we're still gonna get these final athletes to drop, but I love those switch tricks at the end. He's doing that switch Justin Dory-esque Misty down the pipe. I'm not even sure what to call it. We're gonna have to talk to him, confirm what we gotta call that when he's in the finals on Sunday.
Not the Dory flip.
I kind of like the J-Bone flip.
Oh. All right, Gus Kenworthy, the last one in this lineup, who's on the outside looking in 10th right now, Tom.
Super stylish on the switch, on the right side, 10 to switch. There's the double flat spin, alley-oop, gets the landing. Into a cork, 900 with the nose grab. Into the right side, 1440, no! Gus just can't quite hold on. So totally changing up the run there where we saw the switch double cork and the left double cork. He does this alley-oop flat spin this time, goes double on it, and then goes for the right side 1440, which is just outrageous. His unnatural direction, spinning the most degrees of rotation we've seen tonight, except for Hunter Hess's 16 attempt, would have been an epic run and definitely put him on the conversation. But with that crash, I think our final 5 might be set. I don't want to, it's unofficial until they decide, so those 5th, 6th could change, but as of now, looks to be.
All right, Aaron Blunk, Cresta Butte represent, sitting in 2nd right now. So he's just having a good time. Oh, what? Zero spin in the pipe.
Switch to switch. Switch 1080. Wow, yeah, smooth run there for Aaron. Loving adding some style elements. Totally comfortable in that 2nd place position. So unofficially, we've got our top 5. Here's the big cork, getting the 9 there, going for the tail grab there at the end. So yeah, unofficial, we have our top 5. The judges are gonna take a look at everything that went down, look at all their notes, and try to make sure they got this right before we get final confirmation. But great SuperPipe event. 4 runs. I love seeing more runs than less. Why not more action?
Yeah, enough time on the clock to fit 4 runs in this jam format. You know what Blunk was doing to get ready for X Games this year?
What's that?
He just got back from interior British Columbia skiing ridiculously deep powder.
Who would not want to ski powder before skiing an icy stunt ditch?
Just getting the head right. I love it. All right, well, I think we should go ahead and check in with the results. Look at it there. It's official. Lyman Courier in 5th. Brennan McKay, Meet McKay, the rookie, in 4th, advancing to final. Noah Bowman, Canada, representing 3rd. And Aaron Blunk in 2nd. Burke Irvin, your top qualifier, heading into Sunday night's finals.
Aaron, congrats qualifying in the 2nd place position today. How did you feel out there?
Felt really good, actually. I was a little nervous at first, just new format. Didn't really know how it was gonna work out, but I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go out, have fun, go ski, and let the numbers do itself. So it was awesome.
I love it. Changing anything up for finals?
We'll see. I'm just gonna go out and ski again. I don't know. Just grateful to be out here and excited for a day off tomorrow and come out Sunday swinging. So, yeah.
Congrats again. And Burke, how about you? You gonna change anything up for finals?
I don't think so. Probably just ski as good as I can and hope to end up in a good spot. I don't know.
Sounds like a good strategy to me. Congratulations on your first place qualifying spot, and have fun tomorrow night, Sunday night.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Right, and there's your start list heading into Sunday night's finals. So, yeah, actually, I'm sorry, that is not your start list heading into Sunday night's finals. He's cast Jarrell there, or Jarrell in the top spot. That's the start list heading into tonight's competition. But Sunday night, Tom, we're going to have an amazing contest as those 5 athletes are going to meet our podium from last year. And there's your start list heading into Sunday night's finals. So, Alex Ferrer, your gold medalist from last year, defending gold, the local boy, will have the liberty of dropping last. David Wise, 4 times X Games gold medalist for pipe, will be dropping after, right before him, Nico Porteous, the young Kiwi, another guy that we not see tonight. He was your bronze medalist from last year, but what an amazing competition we saw tonight.
So much action. Those guys joined by 3 medalists from last year is going to make for an absolutely insane final on Sunday. With the new format, we're going to see so many runs. I can't wait to be back in the booth with you on Sunday to call this.
Yeah, shout out to all the athletes tonight. Throwing down here at the Great Clips Ski SuperPipe Elimination. Happy X Games, everybody.